What's up? So finally getting around to welding in the bung for my air fuel sensor, and luckily I had the bit big enough, a 3/4 inch step bit. Drilled the hole right there, and I put it at an angle like the manual or the instruction says, to have the sensor pointed at least a 10-degree angle down, so there's no condensation or liquid on the sensor. So I'm about to weld this up. I got a little Hobart 140 MIG welder, little wire feeder, and got some flux core wire. I don't have any gas, so hopefully it'll do a good enough job. There's a nice little step right there on the bung, on this threaded bung, that I'm just gonna weld right in here. It's a nice tight fit. So hopefully, I'm hoping there's not gonna be any issues. I got my ground on, I got the machine running. So I'm welding on something flat. This is the flat edge right there onto a round pipe. So obviously I'm gonna just center it. I'm gonna try and center it as best as possible, but I'm gonna have a gap on the bottom and on the top because it's a rounded surface. So I just realized I'll have more of a weld on the bottom and the top, but other than that, it fits pretty good in there. And I already tested this up on the car, so I got the header on there, and I just put 2 bolts up there so I could get the right angle and where I'm going to route the wire into the car and put the gauge on. So I'm going to put the gauge in a little pod on the A-pillar, and hopefully it'll look pretty good. But yeah, next step is welding it in.